And for anyone who was still doubting or for anyone who was still in denial, if Arsenal will be winning the Premier League title this season, I think it's now your time to take it the way it is. Arsenal will be winning the Premier League title this season. Arsenal are behaving like champions. Arsenal are doing exactly what Arsenal fans are expecting from their team. Each and every player in Arsenal team knows exactly why he is in that team and they are doing their duty. They are playing football for Arsenal Football Club. And if you think I'm lying, you think there is other team in the Premier League this season who are better than Arsenal, let us know at the comment section down below. And of course, we are not going to be talking anything about Manchester United or Chelsea at the comment section down below. Please. These are two teams that have decided to be an embarrassment and disappoint their fans in each and every game they're playing. For Manchester United, if miracles will happen, they'll finish at number 8 in the Premier League table this season. For Chelsea, number 10, if football miracles will happen. We are talking about Arsenal being the Premier League champions this season. What Arsenal did at Anfield, the game that Arsenal played at Anfield, is a clear indication and a clear definition of what Arsenal are really trying to do. Is a clear indication that Arsenal are ready to fight till the last minute for the Premier League title. Again, I know Liverpool are doing really well. I'm not going to say Liverpool are all over the place. The Liverpool of this season is totally different from the Liverpool of last season, and they might be one of the teams they'll be challenging for the Premier League title. But for Arsenal, they have really proven to be the Premier League champions, favourites, and Arteta might be taking it away from Pep Guardiola this season. Manchester City right now they're at number 5 or number 6 after playing 17 games. If they are going to be winning their next game, they'll be around 35 points. For Arsenal, they're now at number 1 in the Premier League table before Christmas with 40 points. If Arsenal managed to be in the top of the Premier League table before Christmas, then what will stop Arsenal players to fight till the last minute? We've seen these Arsenal players, they know exactly what they are playing for Arsenal. The only players in the Premier League, they're coming in the team and they're trying their best to play 100% for the team. They're in the team fighting for the badge and giving more reasons as to why they were signed into the team. Somebody like Trossard, no one believed that Trossard will be the player he is right now at Arsenal, coming to Arsenal and doing more than what fans were expecting from this player. That's a clear indication of what Arteta is doing in that team. He's trying to win some trophies with these players, and players are also ready to help their manager to achieve the project he's having. Arsenal defense line is one of the best defense line this season in the Premier League. Having Saliba, having Zinchenko, having Gabriel, having Ben White in the defense line. Can someone tell me at the comment section down below which other team in the Premier League is having a good defense line than Arsenal? And not just having a good defense line, having good quality players in the defense line and also having many options. Remember, Timber will be back from the injury. One of the best players again playing for Arsenal. One of the reasons as to why I think Arsenal will be winning the Premier League title this season is each and every position in the Arsenal team, Arteta is having good rotational players. Remember last season, their defense line was so weak when Saliba got injured. This season, they are having one of the best defenders, Jaren Timber, and he'll be back, of course, before the end of the season. And that shows exactly Arsenal are having good rotational players in the team. They are having many options for their defense line. And that's a clear proof that Arsenal defense line is more better this season than last season. Again, their midfield. Arsenal are having one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. Now tell me, where on earth do you think Arsenal are not going to be winning the Premier League with these good quality players in the team? Having Declan Rice in the team, having Declan Rice in their midfield is a 100% boost for Arsenal team and they are ready to fight for the Premier League title. The team that Arteta is having at Arsenal is a good team, and not just good team, they are good enough to fight for the Premier League title. Having Saka, Martinelli, Jesus, Nketiah and Trossard in the front line. Don't you think Arsenal are good enough to win the Premier League title? Are Manchester United forward line players doing what Arsenal forward line players are doing in their team? Of course not. Again, last season, Jesus was injured few games before the end of the season, and that's one of the things that really affected Arsenal's forward line. But this season, Jesus is very available. Nketiah is very available. Trossard very available. Martinelli very available. Saka very available. Now tell me, don't you think Arsenal frontline players are good enough to score enough goals for Arsenal this season for them to win the Premier League title? Others will say they are used to Arsenal being in the top of the Premier League table. That few games before the end of the season, they'll be all over the place. I think this season is totally different. This season's Arsenal is totally different from last season's Arsenal. The last season's Arsenal team, it was also a surprise for them how good they were. and they were not ready for that pressure. They were not ready to face the pressure from Manchester City. And since it was a surprise for them, they were not able to handle the pressure from these other teams. And also remember, Arsenal fans were expecting miracles from their players in each and every game, which again gave Arsenal players more pressure. And again, before the end of the season, most of Arsenal important players were injured. And that's one of the things that stopped Arsenal from finishing the race. And that's why during the transfer window, Arteta tried and get the players they need in the team. Arsenal is one of these teams in the Premier League. They are signing players they need in the team. They're not shambolically signing players in the team because it is transfer window and we have to sign players in the team. They're signing players they need, and they know these players are going to be useful in the team. Signing Trossard into the team, signing Xherdan Timber into the team, signing Declan Rice into the team, and getting Raya as one of their goalkeepers. And that's a clear indication of how Arsenal are very selective during this transfer window. They're signing players they need, and they're signing players to come and play for the team. They're signing players to come and be useful for the team. Tell me any player you think Arsenal signed into the team and they are not using the player, if I'm lying. And that's why this season's Arsenal are ready to fight for the Premier League title. This season's Arsenal are ready for the pressure. This season's Arsenal are ready to handle the pressure from any other team in the Premier League. They are now ready to fight the pressure from Liverpool. They are ready to fight the pressure from Manchester City, because these are the only teams maybe they'll be challenging for this Premier League title. And Arsenal are ready for the pressure. This is not the last season's panicking Arsenal. And also, most of very important players for Arsenal are very available this season. Tell me, are you still in denial that Arsenal will be winning the Premier League title this season? Or you're taking it the way it is? I think 97% Arsenal are ready to be the Premier League champions this season. And when you talk about percentage, the last time I checked, 80% of you people watching this video right now haven't subscribed to our channel. What are you doing? What are you doing? Subscribe to our channel and let us know what you think about Arsenal. Do you think Arsenal will be the Premier League champions this season, or you think maybe Manchester City, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea might be back and do their thing? Like this video and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you on our next one. Till then, stay safe.